Good afternoon, friends. This session is dedicated to class 10, the supplement reader, the lesson number 7, the necklace. This is a story of a lady who is very pretty but having a lot of desires and dream. Matilde was a pretty woman born to a family of a clerk, and she was married also with a clerk. So, having been born pretty and gorgeous, she always dreamed to be meant for some other things. She was never satisfied with what she had. She always had a daydreaming about the beautiful palaces, luxurious houses, dent, dainty dinners, and beautiful jewelries. She often dreamed in the day about all these luxuries of life, and because of that, she often spent, miserable life. She always felt sad and dejected. One day, her husband, who was a clerk, came back home very happy. He had an invitation in his hand, that was from that was to a ball party, and it was from the Minister of Public Instruction. He handed the invitation to Matilde, thinking that she would be happy, but contrary to what he expected, she was very sad, and she threw the invitation dejectedly on the table. On being asked why she reacted in that manner, she told that she didn't have a proper dress for the party. Her loving husband had set aside some money for buying a gun. He just handed over the entire money that he had for buying a gun, just for making a new gown for her. When the gown was ready, when the dress was ready, her husband thought, Mr. Loisel thought, Matilde Loisel might be very happy. He asked her, now what the problem was. She said that she didn't have a jewel to put on for the party. After that, Mr. Loisel was a bit, angry and dejected. He suggested that she could have natural flowers that would make her look pretty, because she herself was very naturally beautiful. So there was no need of jewel. Despite all insistence, she didn't, I mean, got convinced. She said that she needed a jewel. Then, in just, in just satisfaction of that her, he said, or he told Madame Loisel to borrow this, one jewel from her friend, Mrs. Forestier, Madame Forestier. She borrowed one diamond necklace from Madame Forestier, and she attended the ball along with her husband. At the ball, she was the best, dancer. Everybody admired her. She was the hit at the party. Everybody admired her and wanted to dance with her. She was extremely happy and enjoyed the party. On reaching home, she wanted to give a final look of her appearance into the mirror. When she looked into the mirror, she found that the diamond necklace was missing. She was shocked to find that the diamond necklace was missing. Both Madame Loisel and Mr. Loisel both went to the police. They reported the matter. They even put it in newspapers as advertisement, but the diamond was not found. It was found nowhere. Having got the diamond nowhere, they were all very sad and hopeless. They wrote to Madame Forestier that the clasp of the necklace was broken, so it needed some time to be repaired. So they will return it after 2 or 3 days. Meanwhile, they bought a real diamond necklace for 40,000 francs by taking loan and gave it to Madame Forestier. Then what happened? Because that was a loan, heavy loan that had to be paid by them, they had to change their house. They rented a room, small room, and they, dismissed their maid. So all the household work was to be done by Madame Loisel. Day and night, Mr. Loisel worked for extra time and earned money. And this took 10 years of painful life to pay the loan. By the time Madame Loisel, Mrs. Loisel, had grew old and she looked very frail and ugly. At one time, she met Madame Forestier somewhere in the park. Madame Forestier was unable to recognize her, but Mathilde told all the story behind her misery and sorrow. She told that she had to suffer 10 years of painful life to pay the loan for the diamond necklace that she had lost in the party. Madame Forrester told the truth about the necklace, that it was not a real one. It was rather a replica of artificial diamond, and for that she had to pay 40,000 francs. It cost only 500 francs. The replica cost only 500 francs, and it was not a real one. Having heard this from Madame Forestier, she felt like dying. She just regretted that she should not have borrowed the necklace. She should have told the truth to Madame Forestier and explained the reason for the loss of the diamond. She would not have lost 10 years of her youth and beauty. That is how the story comes to give us a message that we should never be dissatisfied with whatever we have, rather to have more and more desire, to have more and more things in life will lead us to dissatisfaction and trouble, and that is what happened. So we should always be contented with what we have and lead a happy life. We should never feel inferior to anybody simply because of dress or jewel, because what makes one person happy is satisfaction and contentment with whatever God has given us. And that is the message behind this story. Thank you very much. I hope you will understand this story very well. Thanks.